What's good, everybody? It's your favorite BBW, and we're going to be making some vegan burgers. So, right now, I'm going to show you guys another way, another burger that I learned how to make. Right here, this is my food processor. And what we're going to do is we're going to add all the ingredients right now. We just need to remove this. So we're going to use black beans. So all our dry ingredients. So we want to add chickpeas. We're going to add pinto beans. We're going to add, so I know y'all like, why y'all have so many beans? Because beans is protein, and this is another protein sort that we use. A little bit more black beans. Oh Lord, I ain't need to add all those, but it's okay. We're going to add some lentils. We're going to add some cooked mushrooms. Okay, for now, that's all we need, because we need to get this machine started. So we can get some of this down. Just add this back on. Like that. And then you just press. Alright guys, so now we're going to add some beets. These is nothing but some chopped up beets that I brought. You'll need probably 2 to 3 tablespoons if you want. And then we're going to add some veggies. These are just tomatoes, onions, and celery that I have chopped up. You don't need a lot of veggies. That should be enough. Also, we're going to add a little bit of cilantro and parsley. This is the parsley. You don't need a lot of that. And then lastly, we're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Make sure it's gluten-free. Make sure it's a vegan cornstarch. Tapioca, preferably. Okay. We're gonna make a lot of burgers. We're gonna make some for today. We're gonna make some just to have it. So now we're gonna put this back on and let it more vegetables. Can't have too many vegetables. We're gonna add that on, and we're gonna let this finish up. Shouldn't take too long. Now, see, far as this top, the only way this top works is if it's snatched, if it'll latch. If it don't latch, it don't work. So now, let's grind this up. So we're gonna first mix. Let's go. Just add a little bit more of the cornstarch, the tapioca. Also, whatever seasons you want, you could use. I already put a little salt and pepper in there, so we're gonna put a little bit of spice to it. Not too much. Probably 2 tablespoons. This is just a chili powder. And then we're gonna let this mix, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. So now we need to pour in some dry ingredients. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. You can do 2 to 3. I'm gonna do 2.5 or something. Okay, so that's enough of that. And we're gonna need some oats. So now we're gonna put in some oats. This is gonna help form the patties, the vegan hamburger patties. How many oats you may need? You may need up to a cup or 2, not too much. Depending on how many burgers you're trying to make. If you're not trying to make, you know, a lot of patties, then you probably just need a half a cup to a cup. And now we're going to form this. And this is all the mixture. As you can see, it's kind of thick. And it's meant to be that way because we're making vegan burgers. And we don't need our mixture to be too loose because it ain't going to turn out right. So this is going to take a ton of burgers. But that's good because that's cool because what's going to end up happening, I'm going to make some and put them in the freezer for another day when I want to make some. So I'm just, you know, prepping for more than one day, you could say. This right here probably make about 15 vegan burgers. We'll see. We'll see, guys. Let's get this all out and get it going. I know you guys was like, oats? Oh my God, she put oats in there. Yes, oats is very healthy. And that's what we're going to use. So we got 99.9% of that out. Now let's use this to finish getting a little we could get. Alright guys, at this point you can add a little seasoning. I'm going to add a little bit of some of that seasoning salt. I'm going to add a little bit more spice. This is cayenne pepper. You can add it however you want. Then I'm going to put some of this Creole seasoning. You can add how much seasonings you want. Now we're going to add, we don't need much flour because we already have it where it's a little thick. But we're going to add, let's say about 4 to 6 tablespoons of flour because we're finna get ready and pat them out. This season got us, listen, y'all know that Creole season to have you. Yeah, now you know, doing a little bit of coughing, you know. But ain't no wrong over here. Ain't no wrong over here. I'm playing, y'all. So yeah, the flour, you just gonna mix it as you go. So you're gonna do that. Then you're gonna come back, do another 2 to 4 tablespoons. We're gonna mix it as we go. Right here, this is actually 2 cups of flour, but I'm not gonna use all of it. We're just getting it to a nice thicker consistency so we can pat them out and make them in the form of a burger. That's 2 good little burgers. So we're gonna get these all patted out and ready for y'all, and I'll let y'all see how I look when I'm done. Alright guys, so right here, these are the burgers. We're making 2, 4, 6, we're making 8 burgers. We have enough to make 8 more burgers, so this made a total of 14 burgers. The other 8 burgers, I'm going to pat them out right now, and I'm going to put them up for another day. But right here, we're going to put these in the freezer. The little white stuff you see is nothing but flour from me patting them out. We're going to put this in the freezer for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then after that, we'll fry them up for a little bit and duff them up in the oven. See you guys then. Alright guys, these are the second batch of 8. Of course, I'm not making 14 burgers today. So this batch of 8, we're going to let it freeze for an hour or 2. And that's how we're done cooking everything before we eat. We'll put them in a Ziploc bag so we can cook these burgers another day. We're going to use some classic olive oil by Great Value. Just enough, just a little bit over enough to coat the pan. So we ain't gonna have, we're gonna have over enough. Not too much, but over enough. Put too long, if that makes sense. So what we're gonna do now, once this heat up, we're gonna put the burgers in. Alright guys, so now that the grease is hot, we're going to put these burgers in here. Okay. So you can see they all well put together. They ain't in the perfect shape, you know, but we did what we could with what we could do. Okay. These are 100% vegan, plant-based burgers, as y'all see, with what we made it with. All might can't fit. Some might can, they may. We don't know. We're going to do what we can do with what we got. Okay, 2 ain't gonna be able to fit. That's fine. Alright, so there you have it, guys. I'll be back before we put it in the oven. Alright guys, so the burgers is pretty much 80% done, but we're going to let them bake for 15-20 minutes because I wanted to get a good, nice crisp. Right now they are really good and firm. I just wanted to get a little bit more tender. Right here we got some onions cut up that we're going to like let grill, bake up some in there for about 15-20 minutes with the burgers. Now I wanted to show you guys this over here. These are the 8 burgers I had left. So like I told you guys, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We had a total of 16 burgers. And right here, these are the 8 that is left. As you can see, they are in the storage bag, so we're going to put them in the freezer for another day. Alright guys, so right now we're going to start with the macaroni sauce, vegan macaroni cheese. So right now we're going to start the vegan macaroni cheese, everybody. So right now, we have some cauliflower. These cauliflower and potatoes are cooked. Cooked them for probably what, 15-20 minutes or something like that. So how much do you need? Probably what, a cup full. This is gonna have the creaminess. So that's about all you should possibly need. This is once again cauliflower and some this is cauliflower and some regular potatoes that I boiled. As you can see, back up on me a little bit. Right here, this is some boiled nuts, about a cup full. Help that for that creaminess. Now, we're going to put 2 to 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. As you can see, nutritional yeast. 1, 2, 3. Let's just do 4. 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Right here, we have this is a vegan cheese, the choco vegan cheese. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put it in here. We already cut it up. Now we're just going to put it in here. Now we're going to add some of this dairy-free cheese. And right now we're just going to do 2 handfuls, and then we'll add more as we go. We're going to add a little bit of vegetable broth for flavor. Just a little vegetable broth. Probably all but a cup full. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt. About 2 to 3 tablespoons. And then we're going to add some pepper. About a tablespoon. Then we're going to add another handful of cheese. The vegan cheese. And then we're going to add some unsweetened almond milk. Because remember, it's a dairy-free vegan macaroni. Okay, that's enough. We're going to have, that's about 2 cups full. Now, we're going to get ready and now we're going to blend it. Alright guys, so right here, this is going to be the vegan cheese. You can use this type of cheese to make nachos. Of course, I'm going to put some on a vegan burger. You can use it to make anything that requires cheese. Heck, you can even use it to make Alfredo. It's a couple few different ingredients, but it's very, very, very similar to what I have just done right here. Well, of course, you can't get everything out, but we're going to get it all. So it's not really fully done because it has to melt some. And we're going to cook this on the stove for a few minutes. It's going to melt down some more and it's going to get even more cheesy, you know. Alright guys, so this is the vegan cheese. We just steamed it up. As you can see, it's a nice consistency. Really nice. So we're just going to let this heat up for another 10 minutes. It's been heating up for 5 minutes. Right now, as you can see, it's getting more dark and looking more like vegan cheese. We're going to make this burger. Right here we have a vegan, a plant-based vegan mayo. So we're going to take a spoon. Ooh, this is a lot. We're going to take a spoon. We're going to dress this up real quick. We're going to take a spoon of that. Stir it around. I like the top nine right here with a little bit of it. Alright. Boom. Then what we're going to do is hang all the burgers. As you can see, this is the result of them all being done. So I'm going to take a burger. Ooh, look at that. It's all good and crunchy. Perfect size. We're going to put it right here. We're going to take some onions. We're gonna put a couple of onions on. We're gonna put a couple of onions on there. We made a small salad. Here goes the mac and cheese. We're gonna put a couple of lettuce on here. Just a regular couple of pieces of lettuce. None too major. Okay. We're gonna put a tomato on here. Okay. And then right here we have some of the cheese that I made for the mac and cheese right here. I just left some to the side, put a couple of spoons. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drench this over like this. Like that. Yes, sir. This is still the same vegan cheese. We're gonna drench that over. And set the rest to the side because I got other people to feed. And boom. The bun is a little beautiful and greasy because I actually buttered it with one of my vegan butters. So look at that. Scrumptious. Look at that burger. Now we're gonna do the cut. Let's take this cut. Let's see. Just add a little bit of pressure. And boom. Let's see how it looks inside. Voila. And that be your vegan burgers. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dinner with your favorite. We love you. I'm going to get up out of here. See you guys in the next video. Peace.